I've been in sales for a long time, and I know, for lack of a better word, that businesses will not do things that other businesses are not already doing. Uh, so, you know, getting your local business, or, heavens forbid, like a large private business in a local area, to all of a sudden adapt something that isn't already in the marketplace, is an incredibly tall order. And there's no way, I think, to get around the most basic problem of this. That is, you're not going to be able to sell the technology to businesses that are already operating away. You can't go in and say, like, hey, we have this fantastic, community, and we have this great tech, and it's going to do all these wonderful things. That's just not going to do it. Unfortunately, I think the only way to do this is to get an army of people to walk around neighborhoods, going in and out and saying, hey, we have this thing. Are you willing to check this out? Right? Are you willing to accept Pi for a cup of coffee? This is what Bitcoin did in a bunch of places to get rolling, and I think it was working. It was very effective, and I have founders coming to me all the time asking, how can I get my business out there? I'm like, there's no other way to do it except get out there and sell. So, I think it's going to have to establish immediate value, and that immediate value is, how can I sell more stuff in my store? And if we can make it super easy for them to, accept Pi and convince them that it's worthwhile to do it for a cup of coffee, even if it's just like a token or a teaser, like, hey, free cup of coffee if you give us 2 Pi or something like that, right? And then hopefully they'll buy more coffee with us. One way to just get the foot in the door, to then start expanding on what the rest of the Pi community, the app development group, and all the other solutions that are going to be coming through will do. So, you know, we get boots on the ground, like, put the guerrilla army together.
Today, every business is looking for ways of improving efficiency and productivity while same time reducing the cost. For that, strategic collaboration and integration, only digital currency and fifth generation digital technology will help to achieve the goal for businesses. I think Pi can co-branding businesses for network collaboration. Two or more than two businesses coming together establishes credibility, and each company is able to highlight and reflect each other's assets. Co-branding gives bigger sales income to the businesses, and also they can share the brand risks, which can play an important role in making the businesses successful. Pi can integrated business making businesses integration strategy, which goal is to synchronize information technology with businesses strategy and goals. We can integrate the businesses by ERP system, whereas select a few ERP products that can available in the market suitable for the client's business's needs and evaluate them to be used by the client based on the technological environment and digital currency, where integration helps businesses to expand in size, reduce competition, boost profit, and allows companies to expand in new market, creating an economic of scale. Fiat currency are centralized by government authorities, whereas we can make a Pi as a fully decentralized currency because it gives more security to the investors' money for the businesses, which make it easy to collaborate and integrate with international businesses, which help to making an advertisement and co-branding.
How can Pi collaborate? Now, I was saying that Pi should consider creating an app uh, that can be used both by merchants and buyers for retail business. Um, One would just go to a merchant who has the app and collect the items that they want, and they're given the price, the cost, and they would enter that the merchant number into the app and the amount they're required to pay, and just click a button and send the money to Pi, I mean to the merchant. Um, this works very much like a debit card system, um, and it's very effective. We have a system like that in Kenya, and I suppose other countries have similar mobile-based systems. Um, and this would be very effective because it's doing very well in Kenya, and globally this could be just amazing because it gives access to all sorts of people from all walks of life to be able to shop without needing to have a bank account. All they need is an app that of course keeps a record of their Pi within their phone, similar to what we have now in Pi. As long as my Pi is in the app, then it means I can use Pi to shop. Of course, Pi needs to merchants will need to be recruited for this purpose. The people already exist. We are already in Pi. Now is to recruit merchants into the system so that they can accept Pi as a payment method. And this would be most ideal, especially at a time like now when the merchants or a lot of businesses have collapsed and they need revival. And I suppose Pi would come in really handy. Thank you.
I believe that Pi should build his own brand. For this way, we have to find a unique trademark for Pi. I believe that we should focus on easily transactions and quick transactions without fees. Maybe integrate some AI projects, artificial intelligence projects. In my personal opinion, Pi has many upside potentials, but without collaborations, we go we go nothing. We should focus on many collaborations with well-established projects, and also we should focus on the future, and the future is artificial intelligence. Thank you very much.
On the second question of how Pi can integrate with traditional businesses in the world of fiat currencies, I believe Pi should create a payment system that not only provides Pi as a method of payment, it should also have options for other methods of payment that are more popular, like for credit cards, PayPal, and the likes. This gives merchants that's all their customers payment options that are not restricted to just one. Pi should not attempt to replace the existing payment system, but instead it should augment the current payment system. So in a payment system created by Pi, the payment methods that will be offered by that payment system is Pi, paying with Pi, we're paying with Pi coins, then paying with PayPal, the regular fiat currencies. So this creates a balance. So as a matter of fact, it makes it easier for merchants and customers alike, especially considering that Pi now has 6 million users now. It makes it easier for them to leverage on this very large network to have a Pi mobile app on their phone, since they have they have access to a pool of about 6 million people, 6 million customers, 6 million potential customers. So it will be very valuable if Pi has a payment system that not only provides for payments using Pi, but also provides for payment using other forms of other methods of online payment to make it easier for people to make payment and to make it more acceptable for both the merchants and the customers. People, when you're making payment on this platform, it is easier for you to change your Pi coins or your dollars or whatever currency you're using to whatever it is you want to pay with. Just putting all the forms of payment into one payment system, giving your users options to choose from, not necessarily restricting them to just using Pi coins. They can also transact using other currencies, but using the Pi mobile app. I think that's a way to collaborate with and integrate with other businesses, both small and large scale.
Hey, this is Jazz Miami, a verified pioneer, and I'm here to submit the video response to your questions. How can Pi better integrate into the existing world of fiat currencies? Well, as Pi reaches its teenager stage, I would imagine the Pi network to develop an internal trading platform. Let's call it the Pi Network Trading Platform, some sort of eBay, Amazon, freelancer, Craigslist directory, where verified pioneers would buy and sell their products and services by accepting mainstream cryptos and Pi tokens. I am 100% sure that pioneers who already own businesses or online businesses would sell their products and services and accept Pi tokens as a payment, and vice versa. Buyers would buy products and services with their existing Pi Network tokens on the Pi Network trading platform. If the Pi Network trading platform shows recurring transactions and activities for a good year, in my opinion, this would boost the value of Pi tokens and increase its pioneers' activity. In my opinion, that would result in getting the attention of existing cryptocurrency trading platforms, online banks, Binance, Coinbase, Robinhood, Chime, Cash App, and ultimately building channels to be able to start trading Pi tokens into BTCs, ETHs, LTCs, bonds and company stocks, and fiat currencies. Therefore, integrate Pi into the existing world of fiat currencies gradually. To reach the fiat world in a dramatic way at this stage, the Pi network would have to reach the deal of the century with any large retailer or service provider, Amazon, eBay, Zara. These retailers or service providers would have to accept Pi tokens as a payment. I would say start with their accessories if they approach Pi. I hope all this helped. This is Jazz Miami, a verified pioneer with the Pi Network.
Pi should be accessible to most of the people on earth so that most people have the coin to be able to trade it for good and services. And Pi should be, they should try to make it in a way which the wallet can be accessible without the internet possible. It would be very good because most people in Africa and not outside will be having internet in their phone. Like the other cryptocurrency, you need internet in your phone to log in their wallet and see their balance and to be able to transfer from one account to another. If it's possible for Pi to, to be to be transferred from one account to another without internet, it will be very good. That's my own opinion. Thank you very much.
Pi and other digital currencies are the technologically advanced currencies that are gradually coming up in control. The global technological advancement have provided a benchmark for the global state be ready to develop as a alternative means of exchange. So the technological currencies, the digital currencies can work together with the fiat currencies, the note currencies, the conventional currencies. It is not necessarily that these competing currencies can be bad competing. Rather, they can complement each other as a means of the uh, alternative exchanges or alternative means of the uh, exchanges for purchasing or delivering the goods and services. So it is not necessarily that they are the bad competitors. They can be a very good collaborators, and among each other they can work together for exchanging as a means of the traditional flat currencies as well as the digital currencies. Thank you.
Traditional business still using the cash for the payment. How? By get in touch to this market by support and giving them the facilities. For the payment, we're gonna put the barcode everywhere in the market. So when the pioneers or the customer come to the market, they're just gonna use the barcode for the payment. So they're not gonna using the cash or they're not gonna swap the card anymore. So bye bye cash and bye bye the street card.
So the best idea to collaborate with other traditional businesses is to list their product on Pi network. My idea is to list their product on our Pi app. So when users can purchase that product through Pi app, we will have they will have like a much discount from other networks. Like when you buy a product from Pi network with Pi coins, the user will have more discounts than other networks. So automatically it will boost the usage of Pi network and Pi coins. And dealing with the fiat currency, I think we already minimized the fiat currency requirement by this idea, like listing the products on Pi network, and users will buy through it.
I mean, like, the future of trading is going to be all electronics, all cryptocurrency. Nobody going to use cash or papers in the future because, and this pandemic life we live now prove that because dealing with money, touching with hand is really inappropriate anymore. So I think we need to approach businesses like, for example, Walmart, Pizza Hut, or Papa John's, or these big companies. Like, you see how could they work with us, with our community, and after we have some value for the pie, and if one of these companies accept the pie, and then that'll be it. Then we could really work with them, and also we need to show them what kind of our community provide them. If they use the pie, I mean, like, they're gonna have access to 10 million solid team, and this is really, it costs a lot of money to get access to 10 million people, and also 10 million people, are they all gonna work in a way to make the pie worth a while and have some value. So um, creating committees or liaison for different group of people, like for shipping companies, for groceries, for clothing, for all these companies now, they their mind is open, and they like to use new technology, new ways of dealing with money, and to bring more income to their community. And I think by accepting the pie, that will really improve their businesses and their profit too. And I think we need to approach those after the pie is like finalized or stop mining, or whenever you get ready, you need to approach these companies.